All right, good morning and welcome to ARL's Coffee and Conversation about dog training at ARL. My name is Kelly Danso and I'm a development officer here at ARL. So today we'll chat with Summer Whittaker. She is ARL's dog training manager. She oversees the dog training courses at ARL and has bolstered the department with additional unique course offerings since joining us in November of 2022. She has 8 years of experience in animal behavior and training and is an asset to the organization. Summer, could you tell us a little bit about your experience in dog behavior?
Yeah, so it first started while I was getting a music business management degree from the Berklee College of Music. I was helping owners foster relationships with their dogs through private training lessons. Then after I graduated, I realized that I wanted to pursue dog training as a full-time career. I'm currently earning my Master's of Science from Virginia Tech in Animal Behavior and Welfare, and I also have multiple certifications, including CPDT-KA, Fear-Free Pets, CGC, and Karen Prior Academy. I also have 3 dogs named Blueberry, Orzo, and Pancake, and I compete in competition agility, obedience, and nose work with them.
Love that. They're quite a trio. So ARL is dedicated to keeping pets and people together. Could you tell us a little bit about how the dog training department and its courses fit into that idea?
Yeah, so the dog training program supports the ARL's mission to keep animals safe and healthy in habitats and homes. The dog training program courses foster positive relationships between people and their pets by providing strategies and techniques to address behavior concerns that may otherwise result in, unfortunately, having to make the difficult decision about rehoming a pet. Simply put, dog training helps animals and their people stay together. So positive training leads to positive results. Our team of trainers is dedicated to training through the use of science-based, LEMA-based training principles. And LEMA just stands for least intrusive, minimally aversive, and we use humane and effective tactics to achieve training and behavior change. Our training focuses on what we want our dogs to do instead of what not to do. Studies have shown that using reward-based training is the most powerful tool for shaping and changing your dog's behavior. Our training methods allow our dogs to build confidence and make choices.
Thrilled to hear that. Could you provide some details about the department itself and the courses?
Yeah, so ARL's dog training department consists of 4 trainers, Jeff, Jessica, Leah, and myself, and the courses are limited to 6 dogs per class and typically run for an hour a week. They are available in both ARL's Dedham and Boston locations and are held on both weekdays and weekends. And then all the proceeds from the dog training courses benefit the animals in ARL's care.
Right. Very important to note here that ARL doesn't receive any government grants or public funding. So it's through these courses and also private donations that we're able to help animals in need. And so ARL offers a variety of courses for dogs of all ages, and the minimum age for puppies is 8 weeks, but there's no upper age limit. You can teach an old dog new tricks. And then courses range from a standard 6-week model to 4-week courses or samplers, and also unique focused 2-week workshops. Private lessons are also available. 6-week courses. So here's a summary of our standard 6 weeks. Puppy kindergarten. This class concentrates on the importance of socialization in puppies and how to raise a happy, well-adjusted adult dog. This class will also introduce some important skills such as appropriate play with other dogs, name recognition, and how to greet people/dogs, and how to become a more confident, comfortable wearing a harness, collar, and leash, along with many other fun activities. Beginner obedience level 1 and level 2, they build on foundations that for dogs that have never taken classes before, but we still want to introduce them to basic cues such as sit down, stay, coming when called, loose leash walking, with the goal of becoming a well-mannered dog. And what's great is that we have a level 2 that builds on the skills that we've learned in level 1. So now teaching a go to place, heel, and much more. And then the advanced obedience level 3 is a class that focuses on skills that you can bring out into the real world. So owners will continue to improve their handling techniques, and dogs will learn how to pass other dogs, food, toys, people, and distractions. And the goal is for dogs to be consistent with their behaviors regardless of the level of distractions. Our 4-week courses are offered seasonally depending on holidays and availability, but we have a sniffing for fun, which builds confidence and focus through the use of nose work. So trying to find their food, their toys, a hidden target odor. And the puppies essential and socialization classes, all things puppy related. So housebreaking, crate training, basic cues like sit, down, come when called, as well as socialization with other dogs. And then our 2-week courses. So we have a healing and loose leash walking workshop, which teaches your dog how to walk by your side, regardless of the level of distractions. And then reactive rovers touches on dogs that get really excited around other dogs or are not so excited about them. So to help owners learn how to gain more confidence with their dogs. And I want to emphasize that we are a judgment-free environment. So reactivity can vary from mild to getting too worked up when they see a distraction. We also offer specialty courses, all of which that are 6 weeks long, and the focus is on specific skills or areas of need. So introduction to nose work, canine good citizen, introduction to rally, trick dog, and then focus for Fido, which I will talk a little bit more in a bit. But my favorite is the introduction to nose work, because whether your dog is 8 weeks old or 14 years old, they can participate. And it's great, especially for dogs with reactivity, because it gives them a job to do. The Canine Good Citizen is a 10 skill-based test that essentially tests whether or not our dogs are prepared for the world around them. Rally obedience is, I like to call it an obedience obstacle course. And so you have different signs that tell you to do a different cue. And then trick dog training ranges anything from bringing an object like a retrieval or rollover, and the options there are endless.
Love that. So you touched on why Focus for Fido is an important course. Could you talk a little more about that?
Yeah, so Focus for Fido is a more detailed version of the reactive course. Post-COVID, this course best serves our client base. The workshop and class are aimed to help owners teach their dogs how to refocus their dog's attention back onto them when they get reactive or fearful. Through the use of positive reinforcement methods, we teach owners how to manage their dog from growling, pulling, lunging, snapping, barking, and any other reactive related behaviors. And again, we are a judgment-free environment, helping owners learn about their dog's reactivity and how to gain confidence in our unpredictable world. And so Focus for Fido, again, I want to emphasize the importance. 75% of dog owners say that their dogs are showing some signs of reactive behaviors. Undesirable behavior is one of the top leading causes of euthanasia among privately owned dogs under 3. Reactivity is a leading behavioral cause for needing to surrender an animal to a shelter. If we can address this behavior, fewer animals may need to be in a shelter setting. And as a department, we have felt the need to refer more clients out due to their dog's reactivity. And so we want to make sure that we are touching on that client base.
Great. Well said. Very important course. So short but sweet, that was the informative portion of the webinar. So thanks to Summer for providing all these wonderful details about the courses and their offerings. We're going to take a moment. Summer's going to go get set up with pancakes. Summer, if you could turn off your camera. If you're interested in learning more about the course offerings and availability, you can visit the website that's listed on the screen now. And then if you have any specific questions about the courses, you can contact now the number that's listed on the screen, or Summer's dog training email that's listed here too. So that's dogtraining@arlboston.org. So that's with any specific questions about the courses themselves, maybe whether one is appropriate for you and your dog. And then please just give Summer 20 to 48 hours for a response there. So now the moment I know you all tuned in for and that you've been waiting for is Summer's live demonstration with her dog, Pancake. Take it away, Summer.
All right, so here we are with Pancake. He's my 6-year-old Pembroke Welsh Corgi, and we're just gonna do a couple of different activities with him that focus on attention, strength, and fitness, and we're just gonna have some fun. All right, Pants, Up, up. Good boy. Down. Stand. Up. All the way. Good boy. All right, spin. Down. Stand. Break. Yes, good boy. So what I like about using the climb is that it helps him be more spatially aware. And so if you're training like a stand stay, his only option is to stay in one spot as opposed to moseying about. Let's go, buddy. And so we have this donut over here, which is going to help him focus on building strength and confidence. Yes, good boy. And he really has to hold himself up, so it's a good shoulder exercise. Yes, good boy. All right, up, up. Yes, good boy. Here, break. Good boy. That was so good. Here, up, up. And up, up. You can do it. Yes, good boy. Good boy, good boy. Break. Yay, that was so good. All right, let's have you do one that you really know. All right, down. All the way. Good boy. Wait. Up, up. Break. Good boy. Ooh, I know I'm stepping on things. All right, hands. Sit. Down. Roll over. Sit. All right, say hi. Hi. Nope. Sit. All right, hi. Hi. Come on. Yes, good boy. All right, up, up. Good boy. All the way. All right, elbows. Yes, good boy. So this is a really good hamstring stretch. Elbows. Wait. Up, up. All the way. Oh, I know. Good boy. Here. Yes. Elbows. Elbows. I know, you're getting tired. I know. Good boy. One more time. One more time for mommy. Good boy. Elbows. Wait. Stand. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Good break. Good boy. You gotta look that way though. Break. Yes, good boy. All right, Pans, over here. Here. Wait. Break. Bring it. Yes, good boy. Oh, you got the big piece. You got a big piece. Yeah, so a lot of the exercises that we just went over highlight one of our courses, Focus for Fido. And so that go place behavior, having a place for your dog to settle and make it very black and white for them. So Pancake, here, go place. If I'm out, let's say I'm out to an outdoor restaurant or I'm going over someone's house, Thanksgiving dinner, this is a perfect behavior for that because it gives him a place and a space to be and it makes it very black and white. So Pancake here doesn't like knocking, and so if you were to knock somewhere, he might react a little bit, but he's not going to get off the cot because this is his alternate behavior. Break. Some other stuff that you're going to learn in our courses is so a lot of focus building exercises. Pancake here. Good boy. So some nice loose leash walking. Focus on me. Good boy. Nice loose leash. Yes, good boy. So he loves himself a good treat. So leave it exercises. So working on not pulling. All right, Pants, heel. Yes, good boy. Yes. And so building a strong relationship with our dog and working on these really valuable skills. All right, break. Good boy. Get it. Good boy. All right, well, thank you for joining us, and we're going to head back for the Q&A.
All right, lovely demonstration. Thank you, Summer and Pancake, for that. With our time remaining, we're going to answer a few questions about all things dog training. So Summer, if someone has a senior dog, is there still a benefit for them to attend a dog training course?
Yes, absolutely. And so, like mentioned in the presentation, you can teach an old dog new tricks. You don't have to have a puppy to attend a class. We offer classes like beginner obedience, like I was saying, for the adult dog that has not gone through any training before, but still wants to participate and learn new skills. So yes, absolutely, a senior dog can benefit.
Do you have a favorite training story?
So I do actually. So there is this young lady who was about 13 years old at the time, and she originally wanted to train her dog to be a service dog. But unfortunately, her dog wasn't the best candidate for service dog work, but she wanted to be active with her dog because this dog brought her a lot of comfort. And so she ended up going and learning agility. And I worked with her for a couple of years, and now she trials and competes, and she's gone through the novice. Novice is the beginner agility, but she goes to shows with her dogs now. And I really praise her for the level of commitment. I think she is about 16, 17 years old now. And so she really came a long way with her dog. And it was really exciting seeing someone so young and so dedicated.
I think dedication is the right word. I can speak from personal experience of a person who did not stick with agility training. So I can speak personally to that level of dedication. How about this? My dog is not very food motivated. So what do you suggest as alternatives for positive reinforcement?
Yeah, so food doesn't always have to be the primary reinforcer. I've worked with dogs that are more toy motivated, and so instead you would reward using their toy. And so I've taught workshops called Play as the Primary Reinforcer on how to actually train your dog through the use of a toy, so using play. And I actually prefer doing that when it comes to the come when called, because then you've now become more exciting than what your dog is trying to go after. So if I'm trying to recall my dog and they want nothing to do with me, but if I start playing with them, it really amps up the level of excitement for them.
Well said. Another one, does ARL recommend tools like prong collars or e-collars, electric collars?
We do not recommend prong collars or e-collars. Reward-based training scientifically has shown it's more effective in creating positive changes in behavior. The issues of prong collars and e-collars is that you can end up making the problem worse instead of better. And the dog actually doesn't end up learning anything. And so using food-based training, reward-based training, you'll start to see more results.
Very good. My dog has so much energy. How do I tire them out?
So we offer unique courses like trick dog training, nose work, rally, so different enrichment. So I always talk about canine enrichment. So creating food puzzles to get their brains working. Think of if you ever have driven on a long road trip, you're driving for 8 hours. You may be sitting in a car the whole time, but the drive itself was exhausting. So even though you weren't physically active, you could use mental enrichment. And nose work is one of those things that you can do on a hike. And so you're doing physical exercise and mental exercise.
Very cool. Let's see. My dog's on crate rest. What is the best way to help them with their boredom and their energy when they can't run around?
Yeah, so kind of follows up on my the last question. So different enrichment exercises, small amounts of obedience in the house. You don't have to train outside in the real world to get behavior change. So you don't have to have your dog run around like a banana to get their energy out. You can do different like food puzzles, tricks, maybe even find their toy. So for the dogs that aren't food motivated, maybe they have to go and find their toy or try playing like a mild hide and seek. So recalling between two people in the house and just staying on your ground floor.
Very good. Good use of time. I think this is one of our last ones. Why does my puppy always bite me?
All right, so puppies, it takes about 6 to 7 months for all the puppy teeth to fall out and the adult teeth to grow in. So similar to a human baby, they also teeth. So more than likely your puppy is teething, giving them different things that they can bite on. One of my favorites is homemade, just taking a large old sock, putting crushed up ice, tie it up, and it's nice and cold. Yes, your floor is going to get wet, but it's just water. Maybe taking peanut butter, putting it in a rubber Kong, freezing it, frozen banana, plain frozen bagel, and giving them something as an outlet to help them really satisfy that urge to chew. If your puppy is still biting and teething beyond that 6 to 7 month mark, then I would discuss with your trainer to see if there's any other behavioral issues.
I like that old sock, crushed up ice. That's a new one. Sounds effective though.
Yeah, and dogs love ice cubes. If I throw one to Pancake, he will catch it, no problem.
Right. Okay, this is our last one. So our courses are, there's a fee structure to our courses. If someone isn't able to afford a training course right now, does ARL offer any options, any resources?
Yes, so we have ARL's Pet Behavior Helpline, which provides advice on behavior-related questions, including excessive barking, crate training, house soiling. It's a free service to the public and can be reached at 617-226-5666, or you can email behaviorhelpline@arlboston.org. And an ARL representative will get back to you within 48 hours.
Yeah, huge service to those with anything in questions from bunnies up to dogs and cats. A really great resource for our clients and the public. Okay, I think that's all we got, Summer. That really does conclude the whole program. If you have any questions about the information we provided today, you can contact Summer at the email that's on the screen here or the phone. We really appreciate you taking the time to view this today and learn about our dog training program and how the courses really do strive to promote positive relationships between people and pets. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much.